Hey, what up? I'll be going over the first Mass Effect game. So stick around.
Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. The Captain will be proud.
The Captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so Mass Effect, the first one was released back in fucking '07. Damn, that's almost 10 years ago. Fuck. It was developed by BioWare before they got bought by EA, Edge of Reality, and Demiurge Studios. I don't know if I said that last one right, but whatever. So this one was not owned by EA. Alright? Now, this is a great game. Even though the combat system was really archaic, the story holds it up to this day. Trust me. If you're gonna... I'm reviewing these because, you know, Mass Effect Andromeda is coming out. But if you want to go back to the roots, you gotta play the first one. Don't fucking do those fucking... whatever that shit was called. Fucking Genesis or whatever shit. Because, trust me, you'll miss out on a lot of content from either this Mass Effect and the second one. So let's go right into it. You play as Commander fucking Shepard. Could be either male or female. Pick your background story. Make your character created. Spend hours on it. You really don't have to. And shit. But one thing of advice. I mean, yes, you can use powers in this game, but I would stick with the soldier class. Don't pick anything else. I mean, I picked Vanguard, as you can see on the top left. But the powers weren't that great. The cooling system took forever. It's better to use all the guns and be training all of them, so it's better to be a soldier. Trust me. And then, of course, you have your fucking companions. I'll go over all of them, but you can also level them up. Not really change their appearance much, but their combat suits you can. So basically, yeah, you pick Commander Shepard, and throughout the game, you play as their character and make choices and get love. And one thing I miss about the Mass Effect series was this thing. The fucking... oh man, the Mako was badass. I don't know why they took it out. That shit was awesome. Running around planets on that shit. Shooting shit. Blowing shit up. Man, I miss that shit. I heard they're bringing it back for Andromeda, so... And also they had these little mini games you could play to unlock shit. But don't worry, if you mess up on these, you could have just used Omni Gel to break the lock open. So that's cool. And then combat system, like I said, is pretty archaic. There's no ammo for your guns. You just basically wait for them to recharge. I think that was like the thing back then. But like I said, here we have Garrus Vicarian and Tali Vanara. I can't even say it. But basically, you could upgrade their own powers, and as you can see, the upgrading tree, there's a lot to pick from. And don't worry, you get experience from killing enemies, blowing shit up. And you get a shit ton of weapons, armors. You could change their armor, skins, and all that crap. So that was awesome back then. Then you could always turn it into Omni Gel, which you could use to break locks open or repair your Mako. So that was cool. And like I said, changing their skins or guns actually changes them. You know, this was a good feature back in the day. I don't know why they took it away from the series and sold that shit as DLC. EA. Anyways. So you got many characters, and I'm gonna go over some of them, and not over some of the other ones, because I don't really care much about them. So the first one I'm gonna go over is Joker, because he's badass pilot, and he's voiced by fucking Seth Green. Hell yeah! But yeah, he's a great pilot. Because something's wrong with his legs. I mean, he'll go over all this, so I'm not gonna explain it if you play the game. His legs are kind of messed up by some syndrome, and he can barely walk. But he's a hell of a pilot, and he's fucking hilarious. Hell yeah! Then we have Rex, a Krogan, basically a super powerful fucking race of aliens who the other aliens were afraid of and went to war. Don't worry, they'll go over all their background in each alien, so you won't be lost. And if you do, just go to the journal. They'll explain everything. But basically, this guy is a badass Krogan. Badass, can take shit down. I like him. He's badass. But yeah, like I said, he's kind of hard to approach at first, but then he warms up to you when you do his loyalty mission. Alright, so don't worry about it.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
So our next character is another fucking human. Her name is Ashley Williams. She's part of the Alliance, which is the military that the humans have. And just like Shepard, they're in the Alliance together. They rescue her from the Geth, and she comes aboard. Then she's racist against aliens. Yes, she's racist.
If I had been more alert, we wouldn't to the ship.
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
And then we have Garrus, a Vicarian. Garrus Vicarian, my bad. He's a Turian from the Turians. They basically they have the most military of all the alien races and are part of the council that control all the alien race matters, blah blah blah. But he's a cool dude though. I mean, at first he's kind of has a stick up his butt, but he kind of turns cool later on. And then we also have, like I said, Tali Vizora. Or Tali. I'm just going to go with Tali. I'm not going to say the other shit. She's a Quarian. Her race were driven away from her planet from the Geth. Geth are AI. She's a Quarian. They created them and they got driven out. And they live on board this giant fleet. Over the years, their immune system failed, so that's why they wear suits. I don't know what they look like under. You won't find that out until fucking number 3. But you have to wait. But she is a cool character and badass. I liked her. And of course we have Liara Tassoni. She's part of the Asari race. Race that is monogendered and can reproduce with any alien species, male or female. That will not go over more. Play the game. That's all I gotta say.
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
And for you people that are like, where's Caden? Fuck Caden! Fuck that asshole. I let him die. Anyways, and of course the one bad guy in this whole world, besides the Geth, we have Saren, which is a fucking the Turian who turned evil and is working with the Geth to bring back the Reapers. So, that's the bad guy, really. And then you're asking yourself, why should I play this game? It sounds pretty boring. Hey man, it's a great game. Great story, still holds it up. The combat system a little archaic, but whatever. If that's not your thing, you always visit the Citadel and hang out and help people out, you know. Helping missions, gambling. You could gamble on the Citadel. Playing fucking a weird blackjack where you had to get underneath 20 or something. I forget what it was. Quasar, I think it was called. Fucking shoot motherfucking thugs and fucking clinics, you know. That's what's up, you know. If I could do that, you know, in real life, I would do that every day. Go to the titty bars, fucking strippers, watch a sorry dance naked on the thing. They're not really naked, but you know what I mean. They stripping and shit. You could tip them, you know, throw money at them, order drinks at the bar, fucking get crunked off that shit, you know, hit on people, and if shit starts getting crazy up in that bar, fucking shoot out the fucking titties and shit, blow people away. You know, do awesome crazy shits in that shit. Or like, if you're bored of the Citadel, which is basically the center of that universe, you could travel around the galaxy on, not all the galaxy, half of the galaxy, because apparently if you go fucking past the other half into the place they call the Terminus system, you'll start a war. I'm like, okay. So you can only go half of the fucking galaxy. I put in a clip to explain it. I don't know why. So that's the only half you could go to right there.
That is not good enough.
You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Yeah, see, so don't go to the Terminus system until Mass Effect 2. And then also, if you love music and elevators...
The recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Like I said, music and elevators. I rode them just to hear the conversations between my companions or listen to the music, which is pretty addicting. But oh man, there's so much more to do besides the main mission. Like I said, exploring is always good to do, especially doing all those side missions to level up. You know, fuck shit up in the galaxy. That's what basically this game was created for, and that's why it was so fucking successful, and had 2 other games after this one, and has a 4th one coming out. The story is fucking timeless. Fucking, yes, pretty cliche now, but at the time it was pretty cool. This launched a different sci-fi universe. You know, they did a great job on the aliens. I was impressed that not one of those aliens was similar to other aliens from other sci-fi fantasies. The Turians were awesome. The Asari were pretty great. The fucking Quarians. You see other many different types of aliens I didn't even go over. You see the Volus, the Elcor. Jesus Christ, man. Batarians. I hate those fuckers. The humans do too in this world, so that's good. But like I said, man, this game is great. Combat system might put you off a bit because it is kind of archaic, shooting and waiting for your gun to cool down and shit. But I mean, they changed that all later in the series. But I will go over Mass Effect 2 and 3. Don't worry. After I finish, I'm playing again. And yeah, it's a great game. I fucking love it. I didn't play it till like 2010. No, actually 2012. No, 2010. Yeah, I played it in 2010. So I didn't play it for the first 3 years. So I mean, I missed out, and I was like, whoa, I should be playing this. I will say this though, the console one is better. There's less bugs in it that I never seen some of these bugs after I played it on PC. I was like, what the fuck's going on, man? But like I said though, play it on console, but play it on PC if you want to. It just expects more bugs on PC than console for some reason. But like I said, this is a great game. It's timeless. Anyone should play it before they play the new one that's going to come out later on this year. There's romance in the game. I mean, in this one you can only romance 2 people, but don't worry. You have either Liara, which is Asari, or either fucking Ashley if you're male, or Kaden if you're female. That's it, but hey, romance options, bro, right? Whatever. Overall, this game, I would have to give it an 8 out of 10. And you're like, if you love it so much, why give it an 8 out of 10? Because it's older now. I mean, the combat system takes away now. Back in the day, you don't care. Nowadays, yeah, I mean, yeah, the combat system, shit like that. I don't know, it just felt a little too short sometimes, but what do you expect? It was back in 2007. For that day, that year, it's amazing. Probably would have been like 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. But nowadays, it's like an 8 out of 10 from people coming back to it. So, hey, thanks for watching. I'll try to put more reviews out. Peace.